Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Hope you are doing well. I wanted to do a quick little reading. I don't know. I might decide to do a little bit more than just what I'm intending to do. I want to do a quick little reading on messages from the Divine Masculine. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Let's see what the Masculine has to say. If you're not following me on Instagram, go to Queen of Light 1111 on Instagram. I do post readings there. I do channeled messages there. And if you're not following me, please do so. And then if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session or healing session, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. Let's go ahead and get started. And let's get 6 cards, 6 messages from the Divine Masculine's 3D self to the Divine Feminine. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. That was quick. For those of you who don't know, I only take cards that fly out one at a time, so I always put multiple cards back. Oh my. Look at this. Bottom of the deck. Separation. Well, duh. We know this. We know there's separation. First card we have is understanding. Then we have recognition, action, Divine Masculine, balancing the scales, and release. So let's see what this is all about. I'm going to use this deck. Okay. What is he wanting to say? Divine Masculine. It's funny because all of a sudden my throat chakra starts acting up. So sorry about that. But clearly there's something that he's struggling with communicating. So let's see. Oh gosh, that slipped through. Hold on. Oops, 2 cards. Oh man, what a trip. Okay. So let's see here. I feel like I want to get another oracle with some words. Okay, so by the way, the decks that I'm using today, I'm using Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Oracle deck. Okay, I'm using, I don't know what this is called, Tarot Grand Lux Tarot. By the way, these are available on my Amazon storefront. And then I'm going to be using the Intuit Nuance Oracle, okay, for just some added messages. So let me go ahead and get that before I start channeling. Bottom of the deck, by the way, is the Page of Pentacles. So there is a separation in this connection at this time, but there is a lot of thought around an offer, some sort of tangible offer. Okay, let's see what this offer is all about. No surprise, we have the Tower, so right away. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. So, bottom of the deck, we have Divine Masculine. There's an energy of separation, right? There's an offer that wants to get made, but this is an energy of deception, betrayal, toxicity, jealousy, backstabbing. So what he wants to address here, I really feel, is this energy of, you know, that he knows he was deceptive. It's very interesting because I just did an IGTV reading on Instagram, and there was a lot about his deception. And I did do a reading on YouTube about the Divine Masculine wanting to come forward and to come clean about this deception. Okay, so there is an energy here while we're talking about it, is he wants to address it, but I just don't feel like he's quite in his power to do it. But let's see, I'm going to start channeling this real time. So this has to do with separation, this offer around deception, some communication, some sort of offer around snake behavior. So look at this. First card out, first message to Divine Feminine is, I have an understanding. I have an understanding that things are over. I have an understanding that things need to change. I need to transform because the tornado came in. Okay, he has an understanding now about why this connection is over, why this connection has ended, because there was deception, there was snake-like behavior, there was backstabbing, and you can't get more backstabbing than the Ten of Swords, which has come out, spoiler alert. So there's this energy here that he has an understanding through this separation, why this connection is over, why it's over. He is understanding now. Now he's saying to you, I'm recognizing something. I recognize you. I'm recognizing that I may have missed this opportunity, this divine cup that was being given to me by the universe. I recognize that I may have missed this opportunity, and now I'm longing for it. I want to attract it back to me. He wants to take action. He wants to take action, but he's waffling. He's waffling. He's unsure. He's unsure if he's going to be able to lift out of this negativity. The hummingbirds are quick, right? The hummingbirds fly really fast. So he wants to take action. We have two birds, which is about communication. No wonder my throat was going nuts. But there's an energy of wanting to communicate, wanting to balance things out, wanting to lift out of negativity. Divine Masculine, here he's showing up. He's like, I'm trying to stand in my power. 9 of Cups. Part of my wish is to balance things out, to balance this connection out. He has passionate desire. He wants to move forward. He wants to take action and move forward. He wants to balance the scales. This is the Justice card. He wants to balance the scales over this ending, over this death, over this storm, right? He wants to balance the scales. Look at this. Fierce, unpredictable, wild, power struggles, aggressive, possessive, in your face. He wants to balance the scales of this energy. He wants to give justice to any sort of aggression that was either displayed or received. Any kind of power struggle that they may have had. He is releasing something. What is he releasing? I'm so happy to see this. He's releasing the 7 of Swords. He's releasing his snake-like deceptive ways towards the Empress. Towards the Empress. That is nuts. Okay, I'm just curious. I'm going to use a whole nother deck here. What was this deception? What was the 7 of Swords? I want to know what the 7 of Swords is. What is he releasing in the 7 of Swords? Well, he's the Emperor. Oh, too many cards. Hold on, where are they going? Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Okay. Did I get everything? Yes. Okay. All right, let's get back into it. the Seven of Swords. What is the deceit? Sun, things were illuminated. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Last card. Thank you. Nine of Swords. Okay, so here's the deal. He's waiting. He's waiting to come forward. The deceit here feels like strategy a little bit too. This actually came up in my reading on Instagram today. So there's this energy of the Emperor releasing, right? Releasing this deception where he's deceived his Empress, his divine counterpart, right? Things have come into illumination. He has rebirthed himself into the Emperor. Now look, it's saying here right now, divine masculine. Now this strategy is this Ace of Pentacles. So he's releasing this deception towards this Empress, towards his divine feminine, to rebirth himself, to rebirth the connection, to have this new beginning. But it's his biggest burden right now, 10 of Wands, because he is super stressed out on how to bring this ship back in. How to bring the ship back in. So I think this is really interesting. So he's releasing this strategy, he's releasing this deceit towards his feminine, because now he is her match, divine masculine. He's rebirthed himself for a new beginning. But the biggest burden is his stress. The biggest burden is his stress. Let's take a look at the challenge of the masculine. I'm going to get another card. Let's get some challenges and let's get some arrows of love, okay? So I want to know about the challenges of the masculine at this time, and then I want to know what kind of love he's sending to his feminine. I'm using Mystic Moon's Oracle deck, her Twin Flame, Journey Shadows, Arrows of Love, and her Dark Night of the Soul. So you know me, let's go ahead and start with the shadows first, okay? So the shadows. What is challenging divine masculine about divine feminine today? What is challenging divine masculine about his feminine today? Misguided, dependent, and childish. Okay, bottom of the deck is foolish. So let's see what this energy is all about. Okay, let's see. Let's use the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. Let's see what this misguided energy is all about. Nine of Decay. He doesn't know. Nine of Decay is the Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, alienation. He feels alone. He feels isolated. He doesn't know how to get to the light, which is his feminine. What's dependent? Dependent. Dictator of sorrow. Dictator of sorrow. I think this is the King of Cups. This is the King of Cups. He just hasn't mastered his emotions yet. He's kind of checked out, okay? He's dependent on his emotions and they're not quite balanced out yet. Childish. Too many cards, one card only. Two of Decay, wavering. Look at this, Two of Pentacles, we got it here. That is a dupe. So he just feels childish. He's wavering. He doesn't know how to take action. Bottom of the deck is Death. Look at that. That was his first card out. Kiss of Death. He really feels foolish over the end of this connection, or his perceived end of the connection. And now he's very much in the energy of, you know, trying to find the light within himself to come forward, trying to get guided to come forward because he feels alienated. He is very much dependent on his emotions because he hasn't quite balanced them out yet. And he has to balance that out to take action towards his feminine to lift out of this negativity. Let's see what kind of arrows of love he's sending his divine feminine. Love language. Deep conversation. Plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah. It's just settle, right? Settle. Love lyrics is the bottom of the deck. Let's go ahead and use this deck here. It's the Gilded Royale. And let's find out what this love language, plenty of fish in the sea, and love and lace innocence is about. What kind of arrows is he sending? Love language. His love language, that he is divine masculine. Boy, he's showing up strong today. I'm kind of shocked. Divine masculine. Emperor. Emperor again. He is ready to get in his power to communicate. He is. He's just got to get through some of these challenges. What about plenty of fish in the sea? Knight of Cups. Well, I don't know. Love and lace. Let's see. Five of Cups. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck's Five of Pentacles with the love lyrics. So he's very much in this energy of listening to music maybe as he's feeling the separation, which is the bottom of the deck here for the main part of this reading. So here he is, love language as the Emperor, okay? He wants to have a deep conversation as the Emperor with his Empress. I do feel like this is an energy where plenty of fish in the sea is like, you know, because he's in this energy of separation and death and he doesn't know how to have it come forward, you know, he may be considering moving towards other fish in the sea. But because what he's seeing here is he had this innocent love. He had this beautiful, pure love, and he's so sad and regretful that he has lost it or has potentially lost it. Okay? I wanted to do one other thing. What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to get an oracle on this. So remember, bottom of the deck for the first part was this snake card. So let's go ahead and take a look and get some extra layers here on the challenges and on the love cards. Okay, so this is Misguided and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Temperance. This card is Temperance. He is really trying. He's restless and trying to get guided. He feels alienated. He really wants to come in with some sort of communication and balance this connection out. Okay? Dependent and Dictator of Sorrow. Queen of Fire, Strength card. This is another card of gaining his strength. Okay? He's dependent on his strength to deal with his fiery queen. You can't come to this Empress without being in your own power. What is this? Childish and Two of Decay. Wavering. Magnifying glass. Examining things carefully. So he's just really taking his time to get all of his information, to research, to make sure that he's going to be in a position of success or in a position of being able to hold a deep conversation. What's this love language in the Emperor? Aw, look at that. Divine masculine energy. This is the Sun card. He really wants to fulfill his wish. Plenty of fish in the sea. Knight of Cups. Oh, it's about the divine feminine. Look at this, the Moon card. So now you have the Sun. You can't make this shit up. See, look at this. Sun and Moon. Look at this. Divine masculine, divine feminine. It just came up in what's supporting and what love he's sending. So there's plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah, he's not really looking to have any other plenty of fish. Maybe that's where you guys met. But his fantasy, his affection, his recognition, by the way, this says recognition. Look at this. Can you see it? Recognition. Right here, recognition. Is that his divine feminine is his person. What is love, lace, and innocence? Five of Cups. Magician. Oh my God, look at this. All types of communication. He is very, very sad. He wants to manifest communication. The new bottom of the deck is to have this innocent new beginning. Brand new beginning. A carefree beginning. Letting go of all the things of the past. So the overview of this is he's had an understanding why this connection has ended. There's this energy of this storm that's come in and just kind of obliterated everything, okay? He has this recognition that it may have been a missed opportunity for him. Okay, he may have missed his opportunity towards something that he desires and longs for. He wants to take action, but he's wavering. He's wavering. He doesn't know how to get out of the negativity. He's very much in his divine masculine power. We just saw this. He shows up as the Emperor 2 times. His Emperor's wish is to come forward into that, to take that yang energy, which is this divine masculine energy, the yang energy, because the feminine is the yin, and move towards his wish. Okay, the next energy that we have is that he wants to bring justice to this painful ending. All right, that he's very much in this energy of, you know, he doesn't know if she's going to be in his face, if, you know, it's just very much an energy of kind of checking the temperature. If people were aggressive towards each other, if there was a power struggle, it's time to balance that out. And now he's telling you the best message yet. He's released this deceptive energy towards you, divine feminine. He doesn't want to deceive you anymore. And that deception has to do with, now he stands in his power as the Emperor. Things have been enlightened. He has rebirthed himself, Sun card 2 times. He wants this new beginning. We already got this here, a brand new beginning. Okay, but his burden and his stress is how to make that happen, how to manifest that with the 3 of Wands. You know, his challenge, we just talked about this, his challenge is he doesn't feel guided. He feels alienated. He doesn't know how to bring harmony to this connection. He feels dependent on his emotions because he hasn't mastered it. Because she is strong. She's the Queen of Fire. He's trying to gain his strength to face her. So he's feeling childish. He's wavering. He's really checking things out to see how he wants to move forward. Okay? Because he's feeling foolish about how this connection ended. How is he loving his feminine? He wants to have a deep conversation as the Emperor, as someone in his power, because yes, he has rebirthed himself. He is successful. He is divine masculine. Are there plenty of fish in the sea? I'm sure there is. But this Knight of Cups, this movement is only towards his divine feminine. Only towards his divine feminine. And finally, there was this beautiful, innocent love that he has lost, that he is sad over, that now he wants to communicate about as the Magician and have this new beginning, because he's listening to music, maybe sending music, and he's very much feeling the separation 2 times from his divine feminine, and it's time to come forward. I hope this resonated. I hope that this was an enlightening reading and you enjoyed the shuffling. And if there are any questions in your mind, if you want to have your own personal reading, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.